Hi there everybody, Danielle here, Girl Racer Scrap, and I'm here with another video. Found some time and I'm going to get this one out. So this is going to be my CHA talk, haul, adventure experience. So CHA was back in January in Anaheim, California. And let's just say I took the longest way to get there from Florida. So long story short, missed my flight in Atlanta and had to go to Detroit, and I missed about a half a day, so I had a really long day, but finally got there. So anyway, don't want to go on and on about that because I could. So I was luckily enough to go with Butterfly Reflections Inc. with Vanessa. She was so amazing to take a few ladies with her. And I also got to go out with my best friend, Sam. So it was a blast. So here's our badge. We got a fun silhouette lanyard. Just in case you don't know, CHA is not open to the public. You have to own a store or be a designer with an actual business license, or they did open up to bloggers, but you really have to prove you are an avid blogger and you get the traffic, and you have to be approved for that. So don't just think because you blog about your creations that you definitely are going to get in. They do have to make sure you are very popular. So I was going to show you just a few little things we got, because you can't really buy anything there. It's for store owners to actually put in their orders for the spring releases. So it's not that we could go and fill a suitcase full of new product. We just got little freebies, so buttons, pens, a lot of catalogs, but since you're traveling, you can't take all that weight on the plane. So you had to be limited. So I did end up keeping, which I have no idea even where they are now, I did keep a Lawn Fawn catalog and I think the Waffle Flower catalog. So I kind of looked at everything in the hotel room first and then purged before I packed my bag. So it wasn't worth it to spend more money for an overweight bag for paper that you can't use. So my little goodies are in these cases. I also, since I was out there, I did make a trip to Daiso, which, if you don't know what a Daiso Japan store is kind of like an Asian dollar store. Everything's $1.50 unless it's marked, and it only went for like $3. But it's all Asian imported stuff, and a lot of stationery people go there, planner people, scrapbookers. They have everything: kitchen, clothes, food, just gadgets, like crazy weird stuff. So some of this is that haul as well, and if I have time I'll get through it, but it's kind of nice. We got these bags, and it was kind of nice to keep all the little things together in our bags. So stuff is kind of mixed up, and then I'll go through some of my layouts. Let me turn that over so you don't get all occupied with who's in my pictures. Sorry, cat. Must be by the window. So I'm gonna quickly go through stuff that I got or made, and try and keep the Daiso haul separate. If there's time, I'll go through it. If not, that's another video. Now, most of you are probably going to be like, oh, well, it's just a bunch of junk, but, some of it is, some of it isn't. For me, going out there from very first time, I say that, but in a way, I did go to the Orlando CHA years and years ago, but it was not the same. It was open to the public for one day, but I would say a good 80% of the vendors had left because they didn't want you seeing the upcoming release. So we got in. A lot of people thought it was great, but I've been to conventions before and I knew something was wrong. So okay, so we got a lot of little pieces of not flare but buttons. I'm gonna try and keep these in frame. I'm on my phone now recording since I haven't figured the iPad out. So these are always fun to put on your bag. So here's I color my Bible. So this was the Illustrated Faith Booth. Pebbles, they had a bunch. I just took a few. Those. This was from the Faber-Castell booth. Rita Barcat was demoing, and she gave us a pin, and so that's her artwork. Silhouette pin, a Dear Lizzie pin. Fiskars had a whole bunch of different sayings. I just ended up picking one. And Cosmo Cricket let you make your own, which was really amazing. So they already had these sayings on paper, and you picked whichever one you wanted, and then you got to use some of their new products. So this is their version of, we'll call it watercolor powders. So like the color bursts and the other, there's anyway, all those. I don't want to start naming names, but they're coming out with their own. So we were able to play and do everything, and then they took that and made it into a pin for you. So this is like one of my favorite ones because it's like you actually got to play and take it home, so it was a make and take sort of thing. So I have that, and then Richard Gray gave you not Gray, gave us a pin. I can't remember. I think it's at the Illustrated Faith. You just got I think this is made from a die cut, but a little bow. Silhouette gave out some mint chapstick. A new stamp company called Joy Claire. They were a very lovely ladies. Actually gave us a free stamp set. We had kind of went back by the booth twice, so we got some. And since we were Butterfly Reflections Inc., it was so fitting that we got a butterfly. So check out this new stamp company, joyclaire.com. It's brand new. I gotta go faster, man. I'm getting through. We got lots of pens and pencils. The Friday night that I missed because I was flying was the like party thing, and there was a big goodie bag, and Michael's supplied some watercolor pencils, and I actually got there's other junk, but it wasn't nothing important. Some decorative tape was in our bag. Different, not really my thing colored wise. There's another pin. Make, live, share. I can't remember. Oh, this was Fun Stamper's Journey. This was Richard Gray again. Alrighty. I had to buy some scissors and hide them in my luggage so I could cut apart a sheet of the brand new On Trend 2 paper that we were able to grab so I could get it home safely. So I really wanted the cut apart sheet, and we were able to snag one. So this made it home safely in my luggage, mainly for that one. The back is just this plain piece. All right, I'm gonna keep on rolling. This was a little sample you could do. This here is the Spectrum Noir. They're the colored glitter markers. They're like an imitation of the Wink of Stella's. And while the pigment was really bright when coloring, and it was very glittery, the glitter rubs off. Just a warning. And also the markers kind of made a note that the top of the marker color did not match the ink color at all. And the rep kind of was like, it's okay. And we were like, no, that's not okay. Ask a million of these people there. Not cool. So, sorry, Spectrum Noir, but we saw this real wood for real projects, Arc Crafts. So it's wood paper, and you can die cut it, you can emboss it. It's pretty amazing stuff. The Lawn Fawn booth got to, wait, no, this isn't Lawn Fawn. Sorry. This is Waffle Flower. Got to make a card. A lot of them had a different card every day. This was Lawn Fawn. Got to play with the new release. Heidi Swap, we got to demo the new foil products, toner stuff, and we got a screen print. Amy Tan got us a little traveler's notebook. They were hidden in her like booth display. Ugh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Pink Fresh Studio. Allie Edwards had some Project Life cards, so I only grabbed 2. This is an Asian company. Can't tell you what it is because you were supposed to scan that. But they actually gave us a die. So it said 2016 good luck. So awesome. Faber-Castell gave us kind of like, I would say, the best freebie. So you get 2 pip markers, a gelato. This is a new crayon pen. If you remember these from like a little kit, from being a kid, and you twist it and it comes up. Do you remember those? Or like we had the ones where you pull it here and you put a new color in the top. Just like that. And an aquarelle pen. Soul. And then these sheets just kind of have the whole collection on there. All right, I'm gonna get to what you guys really want to see is the few layouts I've made with my pictures. So I'm gonna go fast because I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to make a second video because I'm gonna take too long. So stay tuned for CHA part 2. Thanks.